First time start going towards the first fence. Strong run in the noseband. The red and yellow jacket, one of the leaders. Latalomni is there too with Noshinanikin on the inside. Ibal gave the first fence a bit of a clout. Korakor is out wide and prominent as they jump the second. Noshinanikin, strong run. Latalomni, Simply Gifted has unseated the rider at the second fence. Simply Gifted is out of the race. Liam Cooper quickly onto his way. He's just kneeling up at the moment. They go on towards the third, and Noshinanikin preceded by the loose horse. Latalomni, strong run. Then Reiziger on the inside of Ground Ball in JP McManus's colours. Tango Royal went there. Followed out wide by Wahiba Sands, and then Hidden Run and No Visibility. Santenay in the midfield, followed by Jungly and Fadudal de Cochet wide of Old Marsh and Kanjar Dallier. Got 1-2 nudged along. Seaboard held up with St Pirran, Ibal and Palashan. Last year's winner is towards the rear on the inside. Turning into the back straight. And they've gone a good gallop over the first four fences here, and a few casualties as a result. And it's Noshinanikin from Latalomni in the headgear. As they take the Noshinanikin, only just survived there, went through the top of the fence. The others land safely. Third is Reiziger on the inside of Strong Run. Out wide is Wahiba Sands, and then Ground Ball. As they now head towards the water jump. Korakor is back behind these, having been prominent. Santenay put his hind legs in the water there and loses impetus. Old Marsh follows. Fadudal de Cochet is out wide then of Hidden Run. At the next, Latalomni taking over from Noshinanikin. Reiziger a mistake. Jockey thrown forward there. Did well to hang on, Paddy Brennan, as they go towards the next plain fence. Latalomni, a faller at the second last in the last two runnings of the Queen Mother Champion Chase. He leads here by a couple of lengths to Noshinanikin. Reiziger and Strong Run are third and fourth, as now they run along to this open ditch. Ground Ball is fifth. Korakor on the inside then of No Visibility. Fadudal de Cochet is down there and brings down Hidden Run. Fadudal de Cochet, past winner of the race, and Hidden Run out of the contest. Santenay's under pressure in the rear. Old Marsh is making headway out wide of Jungly. Palashan being asked to improve. Green and yellow jacket jumping now, didn't take it too fluently, work to do as they reach the top of the hill. And it's Latalomni on the inside of Reiziger. Ground Ball moving well in third place. Strong Run is fourth. And then St Pirran finally getting into the contest. The red and white jacket, the favourite, getting there. Beginning to look quite dangerous as they take that fence at the top of the hill. Down there goes Jungly. A lot of casualties in this Grand Annual. And it's Reiziger that leads here off a featherweight, well out of the handicap. Latalomni in second. Ground Ball. St Pirran travels well in fourth. Followed by Strong Run. Old Marsh on the outside, over the third last. Reiziger in front here. They've gone such a blistering pace, though. The leader will do very well to hold on. He leads to Ground Ball. St Pirran moving into third place now. The crowd cheering him on. Latalomni is fourth, and they are followed back by No Visibility, Old Marsh and Strong Run. Turning for home, two fences to jump. Reiziger by 4 lengths to St Pirran, beginning to bear down, and then Ground Ball on the outside, and then a gap to No Visibility. They begin to swarm round Reiziger at the second last. Ground Ball and St Pirran, these two gallop on together. Reiziger begins to fold up, then a gap to No Visibility. Seaball was a faller at the final fence. Ground Ball and St Pirran, they take it together. They both jump it well. St Pirran on the far side, Ground Ball on the near side. St Pirran narrowly by a nostril. Ground Ball, now it's a length. St Pirran pulling it out here from Ground Ball as they race up towards the line, and it's St Pirran driven out by Ruby Walsh. St Pirran wins the Grand Annual. Ground Ball is second. A long gap then to No Visibility in third, and Strong Run finishes fourth.
So another one for Paul Nicholls and Ruby Walsh as St Pirran, given a lovely patient ride, gets up to beat Ground Ball, who also travelled really strongly. Reiziger back in third. A winning favourite, Sean.
The winner is returned at 4-1. Number 17 St Pirran returned 4-1 favourite. Second horse number 10 Ground Ball returned at 10-1. Well supported also, as was of course the winner. Third horse number 18 No Visibility, also well supported each way in the market, returned at 14-1.
So success there for St Pirran. So he crept into the race, really did well. Just wait for the judge's call on the places. I may have intimated that Reiziger was third, but in fact it was Reiziger that was third. Reiziger was third. and the fourth horse was number 18, No Visibility. So just confirm the 1, 2, 3, 4. St Pirran has won from ground ball. Reiziger was third, and the fourth horse was No Visibility. Two Irish styles, nice pictures there over the last, but Ruby very, very patient, crept into the race, rode his mount with a lot of confidence, and any concerns I certainly had that his physique might not stand up were a lot lessened by the sort of nice, quiet, steady ride.
Yes, and great credit I think should be given to his trainer Paul Nicholls, because for the past month he's been telling everybody who wanted to listen that he felt that his best handicap opportunity of the festival was this.
Absolutely, and he was confident. The rain helped his confidence as well. When he saw that come down, he thought that would help the horse, and he's probably won with a little bit in hand as he pricked his ears as he went to the line.
Yeah, he's always had a really good engine, but say in the past he's in his first blood vessels and he hasn't always looked the easiest to train. But Ruby, whilst he's riding him extremely vigorously in the last 150 yards, that contrasts markedly with the way that he crept into the race, particularly from that sort of passage about 6 out to about 3 out. Graham Lee's coming back at okay. The spare ride he picked up on Simply Gifted and went to the first.
When he won at Sandown, he gave him the same sort of ride, didn't he? Just potted his way around and then brought him into the race, and then he picked up very well again. So he's obviously, that's the ride that suits this horse.